Welcome back to Photoshop. So we were able so far to start a new document, apply gradients, a gradient of colors in the background, bring in the cutout, create a banner or the title of your magazine, and write the first or the dominant headline. Now you need to add 4 more headlines and I will let you work on that. But one detail that I wanted to tell you in terms of font or in terms of text. Anytime you click on the type tool and you insert, let me type in headline 2. Let me select it. If you want to change the font size, font style, make sure you check out the options menu on top. So that's what you would do. You can change the placement of it by using the tools menu. Font size, I showed you already how to do that. Location within the box, font color, and so on. So just click around, play with it a little bit. Another cool combination is Command Shift period. So if you were to hold your left hand on Command Shift and your right hand on period, that enlarges the font size. Command Shift comma, that minimizes the font size. So you see, it's a cool key combination for you to remember. But I'll let you work on that. I'll just select it. If I need to get rid of a layer, just click on your selection tool, click on whichever layer, which is right here, this one, hit delete, and it's gone. Now, how are you going to bring in a barcode? That's really easy. All you have to do is go in a browser and go on Google. Basically, if you can access a barcode that is free, that's a whole lot better. If not, you will just type barcode. Let me exit out and go to an English version of Google. So, no thanks, barcode. There it goes. I'll click on images there. I'll click on tools, and under size I need to pick large. So make sure you're accessing the largest size of a barcode that you can find. If you found it, if you think okay, this one will work perfect, click on it, access it, and wait for it to load. So this one is a PNG, and a PNG will work as well, 1200 by 800. That's not a big problem. Right click, scroll down to save image as, save it barcode. Where will you place it in? Into your Photoshop folder, which is right there. Hit save and make sure it's there. Minimize this, go to your Photoshop folder, which is right here. Let me double click on it. Let me access my barcode. All you can do is actually just click, don't pull it up, don't open it, just click, drag, let go. Okay, it's not gonna let me. It's probably because I don't have the right version of it. So let's open it in Photoshop and see what that's gonna do. File, open, click on the barcode, it's a PNG, hit open, there it is, move it away from your visual, click, drag, let go. So there it is, there's my barcode. Now it wouldn't be a good idea to leave it as it is because it's huge. So do Command T and manipulate it. Well, I did Command T on the wrong thing. Let's make sure I am doing Command T on the layer with the barcode. So you see I just went straight to my layer, clicked it. Okay, it looks like I have moved up my background layer. There it is. Let's bring it down. So I'm using the arrows on my computer right now. There it goes. And it's probably because I manipulated the size of it maybe a tiny bit. Okay, I'll do that. Let's see where my barcode is. What did I do with it? Went away, so I'm just gonna bring it back in, click, drag, let go, Command T, make it smaller. The barcode shouldn't take a whole lot of your space, so you can place it in a corner, either this corner or the other one. Make sure those letters don't get cut out because you will need it for to be able to pay for it. Basically, at the end of the day, that's why you're designing this cool magazine. Hit return when you're done, and that's good to go. So now you have a barcode, you have the banner, you have the dominant headline, you need 4 more headlines, and you're good to go. So you're basically almost done with your project. Now you need to save it. For me, for this class, you will need to upload a Photoshop version of your project because I need to make sure that you work in layers. So how would you do that? Go to File, Scroll down to Save As. Save on your computer, save it in your folder. Give it a name. I'm just gonna say magazine. It's gonna go in my Photoshop folder. Format is gonna be Photoshop, that's what I need. I will hit save, okay, and I'm good to go. Then I encourage you to export it as a JPEG file, export as a picture, because you will need to have access to a JPEG file for your final project, for your portfolio. Make sure it's JPEG, pick the highest quality, hit export, give it a name. You can leave the same exact name, it's not gonna matter, or just magazine.jpg. Save it in your folder again, hit save. Then you can export it as a PDF. So you will do File, Save As, save on your computer. Under Format right there, you'll scroll down to Photoshop PDF. Again, you can leave the same name. Save in your folder, okay. You gotta click a couple of times okay here. Yes, and we're good to go. This is it in terms of Photoshop. Let's minimize this. Let's go to our folder, and this is what I have. So when you submit this project to me, you need to have at least 5 files within that project. One, you need to have access to your original size picture, which should be, I encourage you to use an Adobe stock picture. Make sure it's large in size and in resolution. Your barcode, you should have access to your Photoshop or PSD file of your magazine, your PDF, and your JPEG. And that's good to go. I will see you for unit number 2.